and welcome to Anne and Alfie. Well, I must apologise about this next item because unfortunately we did have a lot more treats in it, but it turned around and somebody was eating them because it's his favourite. Yes, I made this for Alfie. It's his treat bowl. But like I say, I've just turned around, wondered what was happening, and Alfie had taken the lid off and his head was in it, so I excuse the fact there's hardly any treats in it. Anyway, so today we're going to be making this. My friend's actually just got a dog. Well, she's had it a while now, but I thought I'd treat her and make her little dog, Olive, a nice treat bowl too. But her dog's black, not brown, so we thought we'd do a little bit different because we like to change it up. And we're going to make Olive one, who's a little girl. So let's start. So for this project, I basically got a plant pot out of the garden. It's not hardly been used. Now it's decided to have an ant in it. It's hardly been used, and what we're going to do, this one was painted brown, so Olive is a black dog, so we're going to paint it black. I love these tester pots from Wilco's. I think they're amazing for £1.50, and so that's that. We'll start with that. I've done one coat on this and the paint pot. I'm going to do another coat, but as you can see we have some felt ears. What I just did was thought, what size ears do they need, and I just generally got a piece of black felt and I'm going to cut these out. This is actually just from the pound shop. It's you get it in the wedding section, I think I found it. So all I'm going to do is just put a bit of hot glue gun and actually just seal it. Doesn't matter if you keep the tag on or the bottom because you fill it up with biscuits, so you can't really see it. And we're just going to hot glue it straight on. A little face for Alfie. So I've said before in the past I've got a cry cut, so I actually just designed a face of a dog and got the sizes and cut it out. Now you could cut it out with sticky back plastic just like I'm doing, just draw a shape or put anything on really. You could stick pom-poms on, you could do anything. Paper, use paper or material, put the eyes out of material, you can use anything. And I'm just going to pull him back. And there's the dog. Now he has a mouth. We've got some other vinyl that we can use for the right size for his mouth. And we're going to put it on to our glass bowl. What I use is transfer tape. It's you can buy it off eBay, you can buy it from a lot of places, but it's transfer tape where you get the sticker on to there. But transfer tape is really, really adhesive and really, really sticky. So I find the best way, might sound strange, but to get it unsticked, I put it on my trousers or anything not so sticky to try and get rid of some of the stickiness, because if not, unfortunately you'll find it really, really difficult to hello Alfie, Alfie's come to have a look as well. So if we pop it over the top, as you can see all the hairs and everything, don't worry about any of that, doesn't matter, that won't be put onto your bowl. Rub it down as hard as you can and then lift off. So there we have our puppy now on there, but what we actually want to do is we can't forget transferring the tongue. So we have a pink tongue. We didn't want a black tongue, so We just pop that there. I've just got some pink vinyl, some spare pink vinyl, and it's roughly around that size. So you could just cut about that, maybe a little bit less. For his mouth. And then what I would do is, instead of using transfer tape, it's always good to wear good glasses, but peel it off, stick it over so it will actually look like that. So now what we need to do is put the transfer, just like on the face, onto here. So I put the face on, as you can see. It took a little bit while, and unfortunately I did have to cut a little bit at the top because it's round. I know that sounds silly, but when you're putting things on, it's hard to make sure that everything's stuck down. With it being round, the sides were coming up and it didn't look right, so I decided to trim it a little bit. So now the next bit is to put its lid on, put the bowl on, and we'll glue it, and then can attach the ears. Alfie, they've got a red bow. I thought it'd be nice for Olive to have some pink ribbon wrapped around her. So I'm going to just cut a little piece of pink ribbon. Doesn't have to be a lot to wrap around. Glue gun it there, and I think all little girls love bows. And we'll pop a bow on. We have a plastic lid. It's just from the gardening section. I got this from Wilko's, I think it was. It's just to pop it on. And the last thing to do is pop the lid on. I've just painted it so it's a little bit tacky, but there you go. What do we all think? Hope she likes it. Thanks a lot for watching.